This is the WJTS News. In tonight's news, this weekend is not only Memorial Weekend, but it's graduation weekend as well for area schools. Police arrest 2 Huntingburg residents on charges of neglect resulting in death and exploitation. And 9 Sisters of St. Benedict will celebrate their 50th anniversary. Kurt Guxell takes a look at high school baseball, and Inform features Lauren Finneman with Purdue Extension with information about the ATV 101 Spark Club. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Bill Potter with the WJTS News. Friday afternoon, Huntingburg police arrested 24-year-old Latasha Rodriguez and 22-year-old Selena Aguilar on charges of neglect of a dependent resulting in death and financial exploitation of an endangered adult. In December of 2017, the Huntingburg Police Department launched an investigation following a report of neglect by a Memorial Hospital ER physician. The ER reported 70-year-old Bruce A. Clayton was brought to the ER by ambulance in critical poor health. An initial physical examination revealed that Mr. Clayton was extremely malnourished and suffered from multiple severe pressure ulcers or bed sores. Further investigation revealed that Mr. Clayton was physically and mentally disabled after suffering a stroke in 2012 that left him in the care of the defendants, who were not related to him. Following Mr. Clayton's stroke, Latasha Rodriguez was given a power of attorney, leaving her in charge of all his affairs. On December 18, 2017, a few days after being admitted to the ER, Mr. Clayton passed away at Memorial Hospital. An autopsy was performed, which concluded Mr. Clayton's condition of malnourishment and infection contributed to his death. Further investigation into Mr. Clayton's financial and health records dating back to 2012 revealed a history of neglect and financial exploitation. The results of the investigation were turned over to the prosecuting officer and an arrest warrant was issued. Rodriguez and Aguilar were arrested and transported Friday to the Dubois County Security Center with no bond. It will be pomp and circumstance as area high schools will be holding or have held commencement ceremonies this evening and Saturday, honoring the graduating class of 2018. The graduating class of Jasper High School held its commencement this evening. 247 students received their diplomas. Among them were valedictorian Aurora Mendel and salutatorian Grace Werner. Class President Jacob Berry, along with Mendel and Werner, addressed the class. The Southridge High School class of 2018 held ceremonies this evening as well at the Huntingburg Memorial Gym. This year's valedictorians are Tori Treader, Mackenzie Young, and Samantha Longy, with Kira Yoakum as the salutatorian. All 4, along with Class President Nicole Eckert, made an address during the ceremony. 115 Southridge seniors picked up their diplomas. Also this evening, 141 students received their diplomas from Pike Central High School. Valedictorian at Pike Central this year is Brayton Booker. Adam Martinez is salutatorian. Jayla Barnes provided the senior address. The Jack Butcher Arena saw 58 Lagodi High School students graduate this evening. 75 North Davies seniors were graduated tonight, and speaking to the class was Class President at North Davies, Trey Smith, along with class valedictorians Logan Gingrich and Ashton Wilson. 2018 North Davies salutatorians are Adrian Laniger and Addison Whitmer and Sarah Yoder. Saturday, that is, tomorrow, 92 seniors, including 7 valedictorians and 1 salutatorian, will be part of the 2018 graduating class of Forest Park High School. Those 7 include Madison Day, Colin Hoaxang, James Kelly, that is, Connor Libahusen, Elizabeth Miller, Emily Miller, and Erica Ebelair. This year's class salutatorian is Caitlin Treader. Forest Park's graduation ceremony will take place at 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon in Beekler Arena. Northeast Dubois High School will hold the 2018 graduation ceremony at the high school gym. That will be on Saturday evening beginning at 6 o'clock. 156 student members of the 2018 graduating class of Heritage Hills High School will pick up their diplomas in a ceremony beginning at 3 p.m. Central Time Saturday at the Lincoln Amphitheater. Valedictorian for this year's graduating class is Hannah Blake, with salutatorian Kayla Blake, Lindsay Blake, Kennedy Helms, and Drew Priest. The 2018 graduating class of Heritage Hills High School will hear from their class president, Samuel Martin, during the afternoon ceremony. Diplomas for 89 graduates, 7 of which are co-valedictorians of Perry Central High School, will be stacked in neat rows on the stage Sunday. The school holds its commencement exercises at 2 p.m. in the high school gymnasium. This year's co-valedictorians include Madison Alvey, Luke Bishop, Elizabeth Daubey, Haley Foe, Lane Hilgenhold, Brooke Lasher, and with Trenton Martin to speak to the class. In Washington, on Saturday at 2 p.m., 162 graduates will receive their diplomas inside the Hatchet House Gymnasium. The 4 valedictorians for this year's class, Jacob Seitz, Elizabeth Stallman, who also serves as the class president, Marcus Thorne, and Bradley Turner. Salutatorians are Caleb Arthur and Sarah Lewis. The Shoals Jug Rocks will see their graduation Saturday at 2 o'clock in the high school gym, with 41 students set to receive their diplomas. Serving as valedictorian at Shoals for the class of 2018 is Susanna Scott and salutatorian Abigail Stoll, who also carries the title of class president. Bar Reef seniors will walk across Kavanaugh Court one last time on Saturday afternoon. Graduation is set for Saturday at 11 a.m. in Bar Reef High School gym. 42 students will receive their diplomas, with class president Hunter Frederick to address the class, along with valedictorians Annie Graber, Natalie Graber, and Mary Lang. 2018 Bar Reef salutatorians are Cameron Graber, Lance Schwarzentruber, and Lana Stahl. Seniors at Springs Valley will see their graduation on Saturday at 6 p.m. in the Springs Valley Gymnasium. 65 students will collect their diplomas. Speaking to the seniors will be class valedictorian McCall Kellums, salutatorian Haley Shipman, along with class president Nathan Carnes. Registration is now available for the 2018 Golf Week Midwest Junior Open, which will be held at Jasper Sultan's Run Golf Club in July. The Golf Week Junior Tournament Series presented by USA Today is now in its 18th year, with this being the 6th edition of the Midwest Junior Open. 2 days of play will be featured, with first round tee time set for July 23rd, followed by final round tee times July 24th. An awards ceremony is set to follow immediately upon winners being determined. All events in the series are nationally ranked by Golf Week Sagarin and National Junior Golf Scoreboard. The Golf Week International Junior Invitational is the flagship event of the series and annually boasts of one of the top fields in junior golf, and entry is based solely on invitation or through winning another event in the series. The Junior Open is for any golfer aged 13 to 19 at the start of the event and is not affiliated with a college golf program. Events in the Golf Week Junior Tournament Series will feature live scoring at Sultan's Run. Players will be relied upon to use their own personal handheld electronic devices to input scores in real time, just as being required at the collegiate level. The deadline for entry registration is Friday, July 13th at 5 p.m. or until the field is full. The Spencer County Bicentennial Festival will take place Saturday, June 2nd in downtown Rockport. That's next Saturday. To kick off the celebration, there will be a family 5K beginning at 7:30 a.m. before the Bicentennial Parade, which begins at 10 a.m. Parade lineup will begin at 9 a.m. at the park, with the parade route traveling from the City Park to Walnut to 2nd Streets and down Main Street. Bicentennial Festival celebrations will continue in Rockport through the day on June 2nd with family-friendly entertainment, live music, and food. A cruise-in will be held on Main Street with cars rolling in at 5 p.m. All times listed are Central Time. For more information, visit the city's website, cityofrockport-in.gov. 3 people have been injured in a shooting at Noblesville West Middle School in the town just northeast of Indianapolis. According to the Indiana State Police, law enforcement responded to the incident around 9:20 this morning, Friday morning, after reports of shots fired in the school. All Noblesville schools were placed on lockdown. According to a tweet from Noblesville Fire Department, the suspect was taken into custody. The Dubois County Community Foundation and German American Bank are supporting the Dubois Ruritan in its funding efforts towards the construction of a new community center at the Dubois Community Park. The Dubois County Community Foundation awarded a $50,000 grant to the Ruritan Club for the project, with German American gifting the club $25,000. The $410,000 project, which has seen over 3/4 of the funding met through community and club donations, could see ground broke for the new community center building late in summer or early fall. The Ruritan is looking to the community to raise the remaining funds needed to fill in the final project costs. Donation forms and detailed project information pamphlets have been mailed to all those living inside the Dubois Fire District. A Jubilee Mass will be held at the Monastery Immaculate Conception in Ferdinand Saturday, June 2nd, as 9 Sisters of St. Benedict celebrate their 50th anniversary in the monastic profession. The Jubilee Mass will begin at 1 p.m. in the monastery church. A reception for family and friends will follow in monastery's event hall. Area artists are being sought as Destination Huntingburg, in collaboration with the Friends of the Arts, is calling for a friendly competition of local artists to design this year's Haunted Huntingburg Blues Festival poster. The Haunted Huntingburg Blues Festival will return as the first music festival for Huntingburg's new Market Street Park. For those participating in the Haunted Huntingburg Blues Festival poster art competition, cash awards will be given to the top 3 finalists, with first place receiving $500. First through 4th place will also have the image of their artwork, name, and short biography on the festival's website and on social media promotions, along with a certificate of achievement. All entries will be displayed on Huntingburg's historic 4th Street in the weeks leading up to the festival and remain a few days after the event. Official competition rules and regulations, along with entry forms, can be found at hauntedhuntingburg.com. The deadline to enter and turn in artwork is fittingly Friday, July the 13th. Entries can be turned in person to the Huntingburg City Hall Monday through Friday, or by mail to Destination Huntingburg, P.O. Box 47, Huntingburg, Indiana, 47542. Now stay tuned. Weather, sports, and inform are still to come on WJTS News.